back, everyone. Apologies for the delay. We did have to wait a little bit for these teams to get underway, but we are good and ready to go. This Champions Mix match between Centennials and Str8 Tilted is underway, and I very much do appreciate them staying on the same side as our logo colors. It makes my life a little less confusing.
Absolutely, and I can't wait for a great old game here to unfold. We do have, I believe, a substitute in Ultimate coming in for Hyperion on Team Str8 Tilted. No, sorry, Team Centennials. So will be interesting to see how that one plays out as we move forward. And I believe it could be the same case for Cream and Scream coming in for Benjo.
Yeah, not 100% sure that maybe Benjo Stark, it may not be for all I know. It wouldn't surprise me if Benjo Stark changed the name, but we're not sure. But either way, we're going to be underway and ready to go. And so far, I mean, the kills are going to be wrapping the way of Centennial. Str8 Tilted did have a trip cap there. It was only temporary, though, but it was enough to shoot out to an early lead. And it looks like now the side of Centennial is going to be pushing their way here towards B and just trying to pick that point up here.
Absolutely. I think that, like, just off the rip, I mean, Str8 Tilted have shown that they have a lot of kind of like map presence here, but Centennials with Ranger just getting 4 kills off the rip, I mean, that's quite impressive. But Devlin has 4 kills and he's yet to go down.
Still has not done so as well. As we're going to see on towards A point as well. This might be the first death possibly, but a teammate will be there to back him up. And that's going to be 3 dead on the side of Centennial. So players are going to be going down. And that does mean that the cap is going their way to Str8 Tilted. Once again, OS will be picked up by Devlin here. So again, power-ups the way of Str8 Tilted. They've got both overshields so far early on in this game. As we're going to be setting ready. And yeah, we're going to see the push here on towards B again.
Well, I mean, this is going to be a very particular kind of push. I mean, the Devlin's in the details here. So, luckily he's able to clear out Nest and pick up that for his team.
Yeah, but we'll see. Continuing to push forward is going to be Devlin at 5-0 right now. He's going to catch 2 players in mid. Nades are going to fly out. Is going to get impact, but no kill coming out of that. You're going to see C was flipped over to the side of Centennials. A is going to go that way as well. So, I mean, Str8 Tilted out to a very early lead. And now it's going to be Centennial's turn to chip away. Down 50 points here, but it is very early in the game. There's still plenty of time.
Yeah, they've 2 in the death screen here, and I'm kind of like impressed by how they've been able to hold on to C there.
We'll see the heat wave in the hands of, I believe it is going to be Nomad now, who has possession of that weapon. Is going to have to fall back to C, wait for the teammates to come back up, and is going to now just make that push out now that everyone's coming off the respawn. But Str8 Tilted across the 100-point mark, so they are currently on their way, moving their way up. You can see the shots come through. The sniper is going to be in the hands of Avatar. He's going to land that shot at range, looking to land another, but is instead going to get another one. Picks that one up. Devlin picks up another. Going to spot one player there out towards dummies, knows that they're coming off a spawn. But right now, I mean, Centennials has not really been able to group together to get a push on towards these, on towards B basically since the opening stages of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been a very well-tempered, well-controlled game by Str8 Tilted, and of course that's helped with Devlin going and getting a 2nd killing spree. The man's on fire. I don't know what's going on here. Like, you know, I don't know if we test for PEDs here, but I mean, you know, sus. 10-4 or 10-4-1 off the rip is incredible. Gotta take, or you know, hats off to Devlin there on his opening. 13 now, just possessed. He's possessed.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going absolutely incredible. Ultimate is about to face the wrath of Devlin here. As Devlin comes around that corner, and an aid from Cream and Scream from downtown is gonna pick that one up. So you are gonna see C is gonna be flipped back over here. And they're going to pick up that kill on towards Armored Defiance, so Giddish able to pick that one up. But again, I mean, you're down 159 to to 31 right now. You have a lot of work coming ahead of you if you're the side of Centennials. This push on towards B is probably going to be the most together that they've been in a while. Devlin, though, on the flank, looking to pick these players up, is going to find Ranger, going to find Nomad. The double kill comes in.
Devlin.
Almost had a shot, honestly, to make it more, but ended up getting shut down. And the teammates did also fall around that. So B and C are going to go to Centennials for the time being. They're going to maintain some points here. And you're going to see Giddish trying to just stay alive around the back.
I mean, yes, I mean, they did ultimately lose B, but that was costly, and it definitely killed a lot of momentum for Centennials. So they do have the BC hold, but, like, that play from Devlin, getting Frenzy, just knocking it out, why not? You know, just, let's just, you know, have 2 lives so far and just get 15 kills out of them. I mean, like, it's gonna take a lot of work when you have that kind of slaying power up against you here. So Centennials are really gonna have to come together and really start team fighting as they once again cede control of the strongholds.
We're gonna see, I mean, Ranger's gonna have the sniper in hand, is gonna spot the player with the OS, and is not gonna land anything basically, as the OS will go through. I believe that was, of course it was Devlin as well. 16 and 3 because of Corsias right now, as they're about to cross the 200 point mark.
I mean, that's another killing spree there. I don't believe I caught rules for it, but I mean, this is like the slaying power on display here from Str8 Tilted is something else. And I mean, like, that's not to say that they're, you know, not showing some great, like, kind of strategic and positioning kind of work here in their controlling of the map. But, I mean, we haven't had to see that yet because they're just dominating the scoreboard when it comes to slays. It's remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, they're just doing such a good job. I mean, you're going to see finally A-B stabilization here, possibly coming out of the side of Centennials. The sniper's out. It's going to land, but the nade is better. Ranger goes down, not able to follow up on that shot. We're going to see the shots again, as that's going to be 4 dead from Centennials. A clean wipe across the board. That's going to be a trip cap as well. The spawn's coming in, and that, I mean, 222 and counting. Str8 Tilted is very much in the lead here.
Yeah, I don't see a route back here. Maybe you want to just like get some kills under your belt, so you kind of go for B here, try and hold on to it, and let your team kind of feel out the game a bit more. But like, this is a game like where it's literally just, we're gonna slay the absolute hell out of you, and like, you know, I don't know what you can do with Centennials as a team when Str8 Tilted are just like, not just team shooting, which they're doing adequately, but just like the individual plays are just nuts. It's nuts. And Giddish here trying to keep the game going a bit longer, which is commendable, and I like it. I mean, sometimes you want to put games behind you, but when it's game 1, I think you want to go as long as possible. You want to put that seed of doubt in the opponent's mind, and you want to get a bit more warmed up coming into the game.
Yeah, I mean, definitely going into a Slayer as well. I mean, you're going to see A actually is now in the process of being capped. I think the player might have gone down. Devlin trying to stay alive behind B here. Ranger looking for that player and will clean it up. And it's not going to have a lot of ammo left there. But, I mean, they're slowly bringing this back. I mean, Str8 Tilted is 3 points away right now. And they have yet to really actually get on to a point and kind of attempt to capture it here. They are losing A right now. Going to get on towards B. But A will be picked up. Nomad is going to eat a lot of needler shots and I think is going to survive. But there you go. B will be capped back over. A is in the process of being capped back over. Here. It's all going to be, yeah, it's all going to be about A. It's going to flip over. 249 is going to hop on the point, though. And it's all going to be on Giddish, who's going to get 1. Looking to get a 2nd, but will get this cap. Gets the double kill as well to go with it.
Oh my God.
Trying to stay alive here in the back. But I think they lost C in the process.
Yeah,
that is
I
going
was
to
just
take
gonna
it
say.
down. Yep, no, absolutely. We're going to see. I mean, we're going to be underway as well on board with Dr. Cream and Scream. Camo still on the board. For those confused, we are playing on the Arlington variants. With the fact that Season 4 released, like, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. Players have not really had a chance to get used to the new things that are on the maps and the new equipment and whatever. So we give players 2 weeks to get used to it before it kicks in. So Season 4 variant will be available starting week 5 of the HRL. So another couple weeks to go until then. And right out of the rip, this is a start from Centennials.
No, I mean, getting that, like, getting that camo and Ranger just being, like, very smart about what he's doing. Make sure he gets himself that thrust back because, you know, sometimes camo just isn't enough. And, you know, he's really kind of showed that, like, you know, he's able to, you know, back up, like, the promise we saw from him early in the previous game when it came to Slay.
Definitely, we're gonna see. I mean, it's just all early right now. I mean, Str8 Tilted catching up a little bit here, looking to just kind of regroup off of spawns as players are coming back in, and that's gonna be. I mean, Armored Defiance is gonna chow that so weak, and actually got a lot of shots in there, but it wasn't gonna be enough at the end. It's gonna be 11-7. Devlin's gonna trade back. I mean, you're looking at Devlin, and you're looking right now for Centennials to find a way to shut Devlin down. Because that's basically what you're trying to focus on, because you know that's a player that was just absolutely unleashed in the last map. And I mean, maybe it's a possibility that you don't have to worry too much because now there's no OS and Devlin's not going to just like run you down, and there's not a whole lot you can do because he has double shields and I mean he's just invincible basically. But we're basically see, I mean it's a different dynamic because of the map, right? And now because you have to play more, and it's I don't know if I could say it's smaller. I think it seems a little smaller based on the lanes. I don't actually know if it, you know, physically is actually smaller than live fire. But the way the way the lanes operate, there's just a much heavier focus on team shots, and I think that is like if you can get a set of team shots into Devlin, Devlin's not going to win the one-on-ones because it's not a one-on-one anymore. Yeah.
Some would say it's impossible to win a one-on-one in a 1 versus 2 situation. Sorry. So we're seeing here now, like, the difference between the two teams is still basically that opening camo grab that kind of has proven to be the difference here. Now, if I'm correct, I think that Str8 Tilted got the second camo.
Yes, it was Devlin.
It may no longer be in play. Yeah, Devlin, I mean, sure, why wouldn't you? I mean, if I was Devlin, I'd be like, just give me everything. I'm going to get kills with it for you. Don't worry about it. But just put it in my hand, and like I will pull the trigger, and it will find someone. Yeah. So this fight over on Car could be big. I mean, I do like Nomad here, just putting the hurt on, and really, yeah. I mean, getting that kill is great, but even just the damage there to really dissuade his opponent from pushing in on his two vulnerable friends over in Blue Gen, that was a great work.
And we saw a big swing here from Str8 Tilted catching back up, and then I mean Centennials just goes on a rampage here, 5-0 in the last 30 seconds to take a 5-point lead right as Str8 Tilted had evened up the map. And then it just wraps back around in a circle. Devlin, I mean, is again 7-3, double positive, and nice use of the thrust to back away. So that's going to get one off the board. Rangers coming in from up top, trying to pick off and gets hit from behind. Defiance just pops out of nowhere and just whacks him in the back. So down he goes. No trade there, but camo available. Nomad's going to slam that one home and immediately loses it.
But there was camo. Wasn't that back from a camo player? Did they really hold on to it that long, or was it just a visual glitch? Like,
I think it might have been visual. I don't think because the camos were definitely in use. That should have been the third camo that just came up that was attempted to get picked up there by, I believe it was Armored Defiance that grabbed it and immediately died, or it was Nomad. I've already forgotten who picked it up and who got what. Either way, that was the third camo, so that should have been the only other time that there was one on the board. And we're going to continue just slaying out, and there's no way Ultimate should have got one. God. He should not have got one in that situation. Never mind almost getting a second. Probably should have had that second if the bullets didn't run out in the chamber, but ammunition aside.
His buddy was there to clean up. I mean, that was good play. Now, our Nomad here needs to be very careful. Does not want to push here. Showing some great trigger discipline as well to make sure that he doesn't give his position up too early to the players who can kill him like that. But he did live long enough, I think, to still come out with a bit of an advantage here. And great backman there from Ranger. Really, like, solid movement there.
And the nades are just flying through. Avatar right now at 14 kills as well, leading the lobby. It's a 1-point game, 34-35, as Devlin is going to find another one, 11-4. I mean, Avatar has as many kills as Devlin has engagements right now. So Devlin has been playing very safe or behind or something along those lines. Not too sure. That's a double kill for Giddish. Looking for a third onto Devlin. Devlin in the back. Gonna stay alive. This is another bulky BR. Maybe it's just like a skin or something that came out because, I mean, this... It has so many more attachments.
It's probably weapon core, right? It's a weapon attachment.
Is that how that works now? Yeah, you're probably right, honestly. Because look at these two BRs, right? Like, look at his.
Yeah, they're
and then you look at everyone else's.
It's a chunky boy. You know,
it is a very chunky boy.
Yeah.
It better. You know what? For that size, it better do extra damage.
Yeah. Like, I mean, although for the it looks good enough to just get away with a smidge less. Maybe it's not like the maybe it's not the ranked BR, maybe it's just like the like casual BR, the like 4-shot melee kind of thing, or 5-shot. So anyway, coming back here, we're all tied up here, and Devlin's moving around with this heat wave and like camo combo is massive, because I mean, if he's able to get he's already got his team ahead. If he's able to get a couple more here, like, the game could like really get out of control for Centennials. But it looks like they may have stabilized.
It's gonna be 46,
Nomad
44.
here needs to live, and he's getting pressured hard. Oh yes, that's a 2-for-1. That's brilliant. That brings him back to within 1. 46, 47. Come on.
I mean, we're tied up again. We had a trade. We had a trade go down. There's 2 kills left for the side of Str8 Tilted. 1 for Centennials. As we're looking to close out this game here, it is going to come down the wire. And Armored Defiance is going to sneak his way all the way around the back, and it sees 2 players and immediately dips. He does not want to do with any 2v1s at all. And look at how slow things just got. No one wants to be the cause of this trigger to go crazy. Nomad with a huge kill, 49-48.
Oh my god, Nomad's still alive. How?
Giddish is trying to stay alive as well. It's going to go down the shock nade, and that's going to end it. Of all the ways to go down. Super weak. Again in the playoffs, chances are, if you want to win that chip. So we're going to see, I mean, right off the rip. There you go. There's your player running right for the Rockets.
Oh, but
I think he got 1.
The high heavens. No, I think he was naded out. I think he was just straight naded.
I don't know. Either way. Didn't last long for this world, that's for sure. The rocket's going to be in the hands of Giddish, who's going to miss. The rocket flew right beneath him, I think.
Yeah, like, you know, there are some people in this world who can, you know, body shot a rocket, but they're few and far between. So, you know, you always want to be aiming for the ground there, unfortunately.
See, I mean, the shotgun is going to be in the hands of Rangers, who started off pretty hot ever since going down early, and is going to continue to do so. Finds a double kill before it gets taken down by Avatar with the stalker rifle in hand. The smoke shot as well going to go out. Gives them some additional cover here. Str8 Tilted, early presence here on the hill, and I mean, we can see the Centennials is all wrapping around here towards PD. The Str8 Tilted is kind of momentarily trying to figure out where exactly everyone has gone. They're going to start pushing, though. 2 players are going to go down. Ultimate's the next one up on the hill. Looking to find out where just anybody is, but Giddish has gone down. They know Devlin's in the back. Down goes Ultimate as well. Ranger falls as well. Str8 Tilted picking up all the kills. I don't know. You can break that.
That was just amazing. You know, I mean, yeah, we do have some Sens fans in the lobby, you know. So yeah, look, I mean, we all want to see some good Halo here. We've seen a lot of it so far, you know, today. But yeah, oh no, he just threw it at the wrong time.
No bullets. Just had no ammo left in the rifle, unfortunately, and that is going to be hill number 2 popping up in the back. and it does look like spawns will be in favor of Centennials. You can see Str8 Tilted spawning very far away, but I mean, nobody's in the hill either, so Centennials are not actually picking up any of this time because their players outside are all beginning to fall. Down goes absolutely everybody. Ultimate is going to spawn up on the other side of the map, and just like that, it's reversed around. Str8 Tilted in possession of everything they could basically want on that side of the hill.
This is just fantastic play from Str8 Tilted. You know, I mean, like, Ranger went off at the start. Let's make no mistake about it. We've called it out, and it was brilliant. But, I mean, to weather that storm and come back in the way they have, like, it shows a lot of, like, you know, shows a lot of skill. And as well, like, pressuring the hill so much when your opponent is in a reasonably decent place to be able to just get as much time as they want or need was big as well. I mean, it's the reason they are in, like, on level terms at the moment. But Giddish here is playing a big role because he's trying to, like, suss out 3 different angles here and give as much info to his team while also controlling the red gun, which is a big, massive requirement when it comes to damage output.
Nomad might have been a little bit ambitious with that shotgun shot, trying to get a clear courtyard from all the way back in Subway. But is that next hill, though, it's going to be 1-1 as they're going to hand it over. Centennials will pick that one up. And now we're going to head to hill number 3. And I forgot that the order has changed because it's been absolutely forever, I think, since we had a King of the Hill Streets that I've, like, casted over, basically. So I've not seen this in a while, so I kind of forgot. Rockets up in 8 seconds as well. Centennials are here, so they're going to have the hill time. They're going to have the power weapons, so they have basically everything that they want with 2 players down on Str8 Tilted. This is going to be a little bit of a problem. As there you go. Yeah, going to come in, and Ranger grabs it.
That would have been great.
Almost timed it excellently.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, man.
Ranger's in the middle of swapping, I'm pretty sure. And still gets the Mewy kill.
No, he didn't.
With the rocket launcher?
Yeah, Giddish was able to get it from tires.
That was a series of events.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, that was, I think, because yeah, the rocket didn't actually kill that player, and I think Ranger was in the middle of switching weapons, got the Mewy off to finish off the kill, and then ends up going down before, and his Ranger is going to go down again. So a lot of hill time now being gathered up by the side of Str8 Tilted here.
Yeah, but I mean, look at Giddish, look at Ranger. They're putting down some numbers on this game already. Like, you know, they're out on an island only occupied by the immortal Devlin at this point. You know what I mean? Like, this is some ridiculous play.
We're going to see, I mean, the push all the way around the back. Ranger's going to find 1. Currently 15-8. Giddish 15-7 as well. 16-7 as Giddish finds 2 to just clear out the hill, and that is going to secure the second for the squad. They're going to go up 2-1 right now on the map as we head towards hill number 4, and that one's going to be online once again as the players are going to be moving here over towards, I don't even remember what this area is called. It's like the courtyard outside of A courtyard, something along those lines.
That would be hologram or fountain.
Okay, yes, you're right. Forgot about that. Devlin in the corner is not going to be long for that world. That nade just lands right at his feet, and there's nothing he can do. But Creed Scream is going to pick up a big kill there as well, and that's going to open up the push because that's going to force Centennials to spawn on the other side of the map. Str8 Tilted is going to get that close PD spawn here, and now that should give them a few amount of openings here. Rockets come up as well. I believe they were just grabbed.
They got him.
Or he's dead. Okay, no. So that rockets are going to be in the hands of somebody. It's going to be Ranger. He's trying to grab that. There you go. You got 1. And now on the hunt. You got the rockets in hand. Looking for some players to blow up. There goes Armored Defiance. Absolutely exploded. The stock rifle's up next. Great set of shots from Ranger. Ranger's unlocked right now on this map.
That was an amazing perfect. Like, I mean, is there anything, like, there are few things as satisfying as getting a perfect with the red gun. I mean, that was beautiful play from our boy here, Ranger. And, you know, 19-10, he's really showing up, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's going to be right now. I mean, this hill right now, kind of 50-50. Both teams have a significant amount of time on it, about halfway right there. That's going to be a big kill from Devlin. Finds ultimate, but gets traded out. Avatar coming in and is going to find one before getting traded. So, I mean, the trades are just back and forth right now. Centennials doing a really good job of just maintaining this pressure. They're going to be on the hill. Ranger kind of hiding behind the fountain, is going to get traded. Goes down.
Oh, that's close.
I mean, it's just absolutely constant back and forth right now. And I mean, Centennials so close, but it looks like for now Str8 Tilted is going to hold on for the next little bit at least. They're being able to repel the push, but coming from all the directions, and here comes Ranger.
Yeah, I mean, at one point, like, they're going to have to take a breath, but I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon. They need to get on that hill right now if you're Centennials. And there they got it. Oh no! No, Ranger! Stay on the hill! Oh my god! Thankfully he had a teammate there to clean it up, but I mean, that was a dangerous push with that little time. I mean, I've seen, with this new mechanic of instant time game, I've seen many an occasion where someone will just slide in, like, with no time left, or if they only need a second, they just slide in, and boom, that's it. Like, they, you know, hey, ref hands, thanks for coming, bud. But yeah, like, just, it's just dangerous to leave it, like, that fast, you know?
Yeah, with that little time left and stuff like that. I mean, oh, here comes the shotgun there. That's going to be a double kill there. Posted up for Avatar. Not able to get away at the end, but the teammates will be there to clean up. So this should be Str8 Tilted stabilizing on this hill right now. They've accrued all the time that they could want basically on it. And Centennials is going to make some pushes, but I think they're going to be okay with letting this one go. They still have a lead, and they're still on map point here. So that one's going to take over, and off we go back to hill number 1.
They tried to jostle for a bit of map control there, but they were a bit too honest with like, you know, or they didn't really keep the opponents honest there, because there was only one person on that hill. So that meant that the other 3 Str8 Tilted players were able to work from map control and get it. So I mean, that was some very good disciplined play there from Str8 Tilted to work their way into this next hill while not feeling any pain towards the end of the last one.
Yep, and that is going to be every player falling from the side of Str8 Tilted except for Avatar. So Avatar's going to have to work back up towards Street. They got to fight their way back towards B. And there is a lot of players to go through right now. Ultimate with the Sentinel Beam is going to find one. Looking for Armored Defiance now as well. But, I mean, if you're Str8 Tilted, you got to set up and you got to go for this push. The rockets are going to be up. And that is something that the players have to head towards. I think Devlin is going to pick those up. And no, they're actually going to be on the ground. Somebody fell with them. That's going to be one. There's a double kill. Devlin's going to clean house, basically, except for Ultimate, who's got the Sentinel Beam and is going to bring one down before he falls. And that is going to be the turnaround Str8 Tilted was looking for. That long-range rocket, low percentage, high kill efficiency coming out of Devlin, who's 32 and 17. Oh, my lord. I did not notice that.
It's unfair. It's unfair. This man... What? How? Like, we need a new HRL league just for this guy. Devlin is going nuts in every game we've had so far.
And
now we've brought it to Hill 7, and Centennials, they're out of chances. And they had a lot of trouble capturing this hill last time around. So I mean, they really have to work it out here.
Yeah, this was not favorable for them whatsoever. I mean, right now, Devlin's going to be the last player up. Currently the only one left from the team and is just getting hunted down. They know he's on that balcony and down he goes. So Centennials right now is doing exactly what they need to do. They're all set up. They've got the spawns and everything. The problem is that the last time it was just a wave of Str8 Tilted, crashed right through them, took every player out and just brought them all down. And we're looking at it possibly happening again. The shots are going to come through. 1-for-1 trade. It's going to be 2 down, though, for the side of Str8 Tilted. And they're running out of time to get in on this hill.
They have to get on. They're desperate. They need to touch that hill.
Yep, they gotta get in there and just deny it. The problem is that they're just falling left, right, and center. The Killjoy will come through,
That could be
and
it,
it's
that
gonna
could be
be
it.
down to Devlin and Armored Defiance. Nomad's in the back, Nomad's on the hill, and I think that should just about tick over.
Oh my god. Great play. Like, I mean, I
kind of forget about some of these things.
yeah, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky I just know so many bloody American people who are like, what is it?
Yeah, freedom. That's what it's all for.
Thanks for the follow, Case Trizzy, and thanks again for the subscribe, Nomad. Really appreciate it. And thanks for the kind words as well. So here we are. We've got Devlin winning a 1v1. I don't know how that came to be, but you know, that's why I am not a 1700 Onyx. And Guinness here really putting some pressure on this ball and has done a great job to break up the hold. Unlucky there with the...
That was a big one out of Nomad there, but
yeah.
I mean, ball's been picked up though by Centennials. They're bringing it up top. I do believe Armored Defiance was there. Armored Defiance did just get taken down, so will fall. That's gonna be a big kill out of Avatar. Finds Giddish, and they're gonna be moving up here towards the top halls, trying to find where exactly the players have gone, but it's all gonna be ultimate left. Last player alive from Centennials, trying to pick one up, finds Armored Defiance, stops the ball there, and the ball's gonna be on the ground. So this may be a chance to kind of rotate or just leave it out in the open for the time being. As you're gonna see, the shots will come through. Avatar's gonna find one, immediately traded. I mean, this is just something again that you don't see in a lot of the lower levels of play. Is just the positioning on these players and where they're positioned allows them to just always trade out. Like, your teammate goes down, you are in a position to peek that player and immediately get their trade. And they're just so good at it, and being in a position at all times means that it's so hard to kind of bring a team down, like 3-4 players dead, and maintain a good numbers advantage just because they keep doing it on a regular basis. And Giddish, unfortunately, not able to get out of there. Drops the ball out into the open though, so that will be possibly a reset as Camo comes up.
Yeah, it's a good play there. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's not great. Oh, and here we go.
We're back to this.
We're back, baby. We're back. Let's get the 4th of July up in here.
Oh, no.
Just a little early. All right, loving it. Oh man, cannot wait. Yeah, we're gonna see Dr. Cream in screen once more, flashing in and out of existence, which I think is OP, to be honest. But you know, you've got to hand it to them. You really need to, you know, adapt to the new meta. And as we see, like, Str8 Tilted there, are 4 dead, as I believe that was Nomad just sprinting into the wall, which, I mean, excellent kind of game sense there to avoid any incoming damage. As he sprints backwards into the wall, trying to avoid any kind of damage. Unfortunately, he's picked out, and it appears that no one is currently experiencing the kind of like Schrodinger's Barton kind of effect at the moment. Everyone seems to be either alive or dead as the ball is played down into the pit, and just decides to go on a walk. Oh, look, Rager has decided to show up here as well. That's nice. And and bottom control, okay, Armor just does not care that there's a man up there right next to him at a turbine. Devlin showing some real, like, grit and adaptation to the circumstances, just like sprinting backwards with his tech I honestly didn't know existed, and I'm glad that we got to see it here. I mean, Season 4 has brought with it a lot of changes, but I mean, that is one of that. I just don't know how it's going to play out, you know, in the long term.
Yeah, it's yeah, I know, like, people, this is the first time some people are seeing this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, this is kind of new. It does seem to be a thing that came in with the Season 4 update where it just seems to just absolutely break. So, it's a little
I've always had...
That's for sure.
Whenever I have problems, it's always recharge. You know, they have this thing going on. Yeah, it's happened again, weird guys, bro. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it. It's the best. It's the... Like, so, actually, no, in fairness, this time around, now, it was the case for early game 1, but we are seeing the scores tick up here for both sides at the moment, which is useful. And so Centennials now are within 5 points. They look like they may be able to take the lead, but unfortunately you have to play the ball there as pressure was being applied by Devlin, as it looks like we may have returned somewhat to normality. Yeah.
Okay, we seem to be okay. Yeah, temporarily okay. I don't know how long this is gonna last for, but I mean, 80 to 75. Assuming that's accurate, we are close. This is a very close map.
And we have to commend the players for really just like, you know, in these moments of absolute normalcy on their end, coming out with some brilliant, like, inventive plays for us to observe.
For brief context, it's the players should be seeing everything fine. This is just an us problem, which sucks for us, but I mean, it doesn't affect the game, thank God, because, you know, players suddenly getting 10 grenades going off in their face would probably be upset. And I really wouldn't blame them, to be honest.
Oh my God, what? Someone is just committed murder from about a mile away. And there's just 8 seconds required here from Str8 Tilted. And unless that sticky goes off near him, they're gonna get it. Oh!
1 second, they didn't get it.
Oh my God.
And the ball's been picked up by Centennials now. The ball's going to be on the ground once again. Armored Defiance is running for that ball and is going to grab it and is going to throw it home. Round 1 is going to go to Str8 Tilted. Hey, the score worked that time.
Yeah. I will say the new armor core is alright, but the new yellow coating kind of makes it look like a minion when you're in game. So not a big fan of that. But, you know, I mean, I haven't seen it. Oh, ultimate showing his worth here. Yeah,
it's definitely. Yeah, the game is definitely still not optimal, at least for us right now. So we're gonna see some really interesting things appear on the map or whatever for the time being. But Ultimate and Co. looking to fight this one back. The ball's been picked up though by Str8 Tilted, so they're gonna be hanging on to this.
This is an odd strategy.
I mean, Cream and Scream is in the middle of the entire Centennials roster.
Yeah.
It's like...
I know. I was like, well, I don't know that that's exactly what may have happened on their end, but you know, it was good. Also, thanks for tuning in, Dark. Happy to see you, bud. So now it looks like Centennials are going to look, hopefully, for a little bit of a C-hole, get themselves into the lead, at least, before they have to play it. But unfortunately, they're just absolutely shut down. And wait, oh, they ran
1-0. We're back in. Full restart of round number 2. And hopefully no crazy forge glitches. You never know, but, you know, I mean, 10 nades. Just slightly OP on this one side. You never know. And right off the rip, it's just going to be a lot of fights. And a lot of, what was that bounce? Giddish like fell all the way down, bounced all the way back up. Okay, that was, no gravity is added to the forge list of mods that we're playing on apparently today. So that's going great. Devlin with camo as well. And I mean, as predicted, you know, no one's picked up the ball. It is what it is. Finally, someone's grabbed it. And, well, Devlin finished that kill. It just didn't really register, it looks like. So, you know, we're right back into the fun stuff.
Look at this.
Forge mods.
Double kill. Let's go. All right. These people spawning inside each other. Love it. For us Centennials. Really bringing out this new meta. Just creating 2 balls. One in hand and one on the ground to really throw off their opponent. You know, I mean, the balls aren't that far away from each other. But, you know, they still kind of plant the seed of doubt. Is he holding it? Is he not? You know? Honestly, guys, anyone watching, there's not much we can do about this situation. So I think we're just gonna have to look for it. All right.
Yeah,
And when
we're
we
just
get back
gonna
in-
see stuff. Things are happening. We're shooting at somebody.
Oh.
So, honestly, I mean, this is just, I'm assuming this is just really, really bad desync is what I'm assuming is coming up with the server, because, I mean, everything else works fine for them, and then it's just completely messed up for us. As you can see,
I mean, it's
Nomad
only recharge
taking
too.
shots. Ranger's gonna take down Devil. I mean, the kill feed works okay, and that's gonna be, oh, okay,
Finish.
that was, we're time traveling too now, apparently.
Look at this.
Yeah, you're right about this. If anyone wants to do VOD review off of this, I got bad news for you guys.
Good luck,
This is,
GLHF. You're
Yeah,
heading
this
to
is not
theater,
gonna be
buddy.
great.
Good luck.
I mean, it might not have ridiculous levels of desync, but we're gonna hope that things are okay here. We have no idea what the scoreboard is, except for the bottom score. Str8 Tilted was blue, so they are in the lead right now, 58-21. And honestly, this is literally better than our actual observer mode right now, because everything actually works.
Oh my god, yeah, this is amazing. I love this. I didn't think this would work. That's great. Okay, no, sorry. Thought that the game
Cover.
would end
Okay, there we
for some
go. We got
reason.
it.
Yeah.
Except I have no idea who we're watching. And oh, okay, never mind.
No.
I blew it. I blew it. I blew it.
Well,
Actually,
Oh,
wait. Why does it let me
no.
cycle through players? Did I just pause? What did I
you're
just do?
not crashed. Maybe
Okay.
it's just you're connecting to the server and the server hasn't given you the info yet, so it's just stopped.
Yeah, I'm so confused. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna leave this up so we actually know what player we're watching. We're gonna be on board with Armored Defiance here. It's gonna be 58-21. Assuming everything's actually counting correctly on the scoreboard, Defiance is
Oh,
gonna
he's
go
not
down
able to
though. That's
play.
gonna be a good, nice shot from Avatar, but immediately will lose his life, lands on a plasma nade, goes down. It's gonna be 60 points and counting now. Dr. Cream and Scream with the ball in hand. I mean, the pressure's on Centennials here right now to be able to get this functioning. As we're gonna see, oh, that's a big kill. Armor Defiance will go down. Avatar, next one up. Disruptor out from Nomad, and okay, I didn't know if that was a kill effect. I guess all those balloons that popped, I'm not used to seeing that one before. Ball did get reset though while this was
Birthday
all
party,
going down.
baby. Yeah. Wait. What? Oh, sorry. When you're changing players, different teams,
It changes colors. Yes.
Color, yeah.
Welcome
Sorry.
to all the fun stuff of spectator mode. It's not ideal, no, but 87 points is in the lead for Str8 Tilted right now as they're looking to close this map out at 90 points and counting as they're making their way in towards the back. Centennials is here though, and they're gonna pick up the ball carrier that was Armored Defiance. Ranger's gonna be the next one up. He's gonna get spammed down, just kind of bopped in the face there basically, and is gonna go down. But there's nobody back here left from Centennials except for Ultimate, who's gonna find one. And I believe I don't remember which player that was going down.
Here.
This is gonna be massive. They keep that player alive in the back as well. So Ultimate playing Guardian Angel right now around the back, and is gonna pick up on towards Dr. Creed's scheme, but is not gonna pick it up in time. And that is gonna be the map closed out. Str8 Tilted is gonna take it.
Honestly, fantastic play.